All right, I do not have the agenda. We don't have a chairman.
Okay, well, I'll start then. All right, I'm gonna open the meeting, 9 o'clock. December board of review. First thing we're gonna do is pick a chairperson to run the meeting. Any nominations?
I nominate Ron.
I nominate Phil.
Ben, it's all you. You decide.
Draw my nomination. I'll nominate Ben.
All right.
I was going to nominate Ron.
Well, you know, Phil,
Volunteers?
unfortunately, you have the most seniority, and I don't have that agenda printed out or any of those documents printed out, Chrissy. So
I couldn't get mine to print out either.
Ben, do you have your agenda and everything printed out?
I don't. I was going to try to do it this morning, but my morning's been kind of hectic, so it didn't work out. I have the petition list.
Okay, that'll work. I'll guide you through the agenda. As long as you have the petition list, that's perfect.
Oh,
Do
here
you
it
have
is.
another,
The
they
agenda
have
up.
another device they can read them from, the agenda or anything, without it being printed out?
The agenda is on
it's on Word.
the TOWNSHIP website. If you guys can click that.
Get 4 names to print.
Oh,
Correct.
okay. Yeah, the agenda, the actual agenda is on the Bedford Township website. On the main page, there's a link there. If you go to assessing, if you go to the assessing, then you can click. There should be a link.
Chrissy, are we going to need to print that?
I mean, if you.
Because I can.
Yeah.
Bring it,
No, I mean,
I can bring it up on the, on Word and scroll through it.
I was going to say, I've got it on my phone. If you guys, are we just reading to it, or did you want to try to display it?
no, we don't need to. I mean, no. Let's just start, and then we'll just go through it. I'll guide y'all. That's okay.
There's somebody in the lobby.
Yes, that's going to be our hardship exemption person. So, yes, George.
I can see Phil.
How's that? Okay. I left.
Yeah, we all seen him.
It says it's on.
There he is.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah.
Chrissy, we need to do the pledge still?
Yes.
We'll do the pledge. Okay.
Okay, I have a point of order. Paul, you're on the line. This is my last meeting according to our conversation. So if I'm a chairman, I could only do it for today.
Correct. Yes, you're just a stand-in for today's meeting.
I mean, if you'll help, I don't mind.
Or
If
whoever.
nobody wants to do it, I can do it.
Okay.
And we got to vote on it then. We have to vote. All in favor of making me the chairman for today, say aye.
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 All right. All right. I could not get anything to print up, so you're going to have to help me through this.
Okay, let's do the pledge of allegiance.
Does everybody have a flag they could point to? I pledge allegiance
To the
to the
flag
flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Like I say, all I got was 4 names, and I got 2 items on the agenda.
Okay. All right, this order reviews to correct mutual mistakes of facts, clerical errors meeting. It's open to the Open Meetings Act, 267 of 1976 as amended by Public Act 228 of 2020. Opening the meeting, let's do roll call.
Okay, you get everybody's name here. Do I call that?
Yep.
Okay, Phil Koenigsegger here. Benjamin Amos.
Present.
Ben. George.
I'm here.
Paul.
Here.
And Ron.
Here.
Do I ask for you? What about Brad and Matthew?
No.
Okay. All right, then I suppose
Okay.
then we're all here.
Okay, so we need to approve the July Board of Review agenda. I don't have that. I didn't forward that to you. I apologize. Is it in the book, Kelly? Okay, it is in the book here, so I can, when you come and sign, it'll be here for you to review.
All right, then we'll hold off approving the agenda
Okay.
until everybody signs in. And the same for the minutes, then, I suppose. We'll have to hold off on approving the minutes, make sure everybody, when they come in and sign in, that they approve the minutes. All right.
Who is taking the minutes today?
Paul.
Paul, okay.
Okay,
Paul's
Paul,
our
make sure you
He's
make a note
standing
that
in
we're,
for Al.
make sure you make a note, Paul, that we're operating under difficult circumstances.
I will.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna take this time now and open the meeting up for public comment.
Is there a public? Is there a public?
I don't know.
You have a
Okay,
call.
has anybody called in?
Yeah,
So-
that is, yeah, I mean, that's, yes.
Is that the 0214?
Yeah, just let her in.
Is that the 0214? We're waiting for that person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
Hello?
morning.
Hello? Hi,
Who are we speaking to?
Angela Glazer.
Good morning.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Angela.
Hi.
You'll have to bear with us because we are, this is the first time we've done this and we are working our way through it.
That's fine.
Okay, did you have something you'd like to say to the board?
No, other than hi.
Okay,
Good morning.
anybody else out there?
No.
No,
All right, then.
she is our hardship application. So if you guys want to take a moment and look through the paperwork that I emailed you for, I sent you her exemption application and some documents, guidelines as well. And if you have any questions for her, she's here to answer any questions for you.
Are you
Okay.
talking to me?
The list that needs a correction.
Am I the only one that doesn't have the list of people?
I've got the list of people, Phil.
You
Okay, I
guys
do
have the
not.
hardship, do you have her paperwork, the hardship application that I emailed you with the list, correct?
I have that. Chrissy, has this young lady been on hardship before?
Yes, she's been
So
here previous years, prior years.
Are they consecutive years? So it's
Yeah.
more or less something that we're just looking to renew this year as an extension of last year, for instance?
And that is an extension. You're looking at it as all new review. So
Well, I understand, but she's not a brand new applicant here. It's
No,
kind of
no,
a continuation of her
Correct.
situation. Okay.
Were you able to look through her paperwork?
Yeah, I'm looking through it now, Chrissy.
Okay.
Chrissy, would you want me to print everything out and have somebody drive it to Ron's house, or not Ron's house, Phil's house?
Will that be easier for you, Phil? Is he not here?
Welcome to the fun world of doing virtual meetings.
Yeah.
Phil, I'm not sure there's a whole lot here that really needs to be, taken that kind of a step to get you this information. I kind of look at the situation as being legitimate and unfortunate maybe for Angela.
Phil, would you like somebody to print the paperwork off and deliver it to you? Will that be easier for you?
Okay, this is all I can get. You send it on a PDF file and I can't get it to print. So all I get is partial pages.
Okay.
So I'm at extreme disadvantage here in that I can't see what you guys are seeing.
Phil, we're going to have somebody deliver the paperwork off to you so you have it in front of you.
At my house?
Yes.
Okay, I will listen for the doorbell.
Okay.
So how should we proceed then? I fully trust Ron. If he says that it looks like everything's in order, it's fine with me.
Okay.
Well, I hate to see, just waiting for us to try to sort through the difficulties of a virtual meeting here, but Chrissy, in previous meetings, Kelly Elmer is most, I guess, received because of her scrutiny and her understanding of the situations, and is able to pretty much give us the instant information that we're looking for. And I guess I kind of missed that in this virtual meeting. So I'm trying to put the onus on you a little bit. I really don't see a reason to not accept this exemption.
Okay.
On a poverty basis. But
did you look through so there's calculation worksheets that I sent you that should be attached to the hardship application? Do you see that? Should be towards the back of there's the asset test, and then there's the border review calculations page.
Give me some idea where that's at, because I don't have this printed.
It should be like page
9
or 10, maybe. I'm not sure. It says on the top of the page, it says Board of Review calculations only.
Okay. Huh. Asset test.
Ben, do you have all this information?
I don't see that page. Oh, okay. Maybe that's it. Board of Review.
Yep, that's it. And then on the very last
I don't see it. I'm kind of mumbling to myself here. I don't see it.
Okay, can I break in here?
Yeah.
Is Paul, are you hearing us?
Yes, I can hear you guys.
Okay, we have more or less fulfilled the obligation to have a meeting. So we're in compliance, but we don't have all the information to have the meeting because of the situation we're in. Is it an option to defer this meeting until we all have the same paperwork in front of us?
I would say that's up to Christine. I mean, as far as, her obligations and, everything to do with AMR and everything. I think somebody's printing it off and bringing it to your house right now. I think that's
all right. I'm okay with that as long as Ben has the same information and Ron has the same information.
You guys, I sent this information to you via email. Ben, do you have the information in front of you that I sent? Do you have it accessible to you? Ben? Ben?
Ben, can you hear us? I'm not so sure if his phone is working properly to hear.
Okay. The problem I have with this meeting to look at the information on the email that you sent, Chrissy, I knocked myself off of this.
Ron, do you have a smartphone or no?
I'm on my computer and I can scroll down this document, but I was looking for what Chrissy has suggested, and I'm trying to find the heading on that page, and I don't find it. I'm probably staring right at it and don't see it, but yes, I do have access to it.
Do you, Chrissy, is somebody on their way to Phil's house right now with the information?
Kelly is working on it. She was trying to get into my computer to print the information up. So,
Can you hear us now, Ben?
Yeah, I can hear you guys now. I don't know why my phone disconnected from the meeting.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
yeah.
Information that you can see that Chrissy's talking about.
So I missed part of the conversation. I do have the information up. What did you want me to review?
Okay, so we're discussing the hardship application. Do you have the paperwork for the hardship application in front of you? The calculations for the board of review, income information. Do you have any questions for Ms. Glaza regarding her application or anything? I do have the supporting documentation here in the office that she supplied for you guys to look through if you want. I
don't have any questions. It looks in order to me.
Okay.
Ron has the information right now. Ben has the information right now. That's 2 out of 3 members that could vote. If both of those vote in the affirmative, it passes.
Okay, well, all right. So you need to decide if you're going to give her a full or a partial exemption, Ben.
Chrissy, I'm going to ask for some guidance there. How do we interpret that scale at the end there where it falls between certain percentages? Can you coach us on that?
Yeah, so you're talking about the income guidelines page. Is that the 2020 poverty income guidelines range for Bedford Township? Is that the page? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm on page 10.
So a house for a household of one person, the household income range is from $0 to $12,490.
Yeah.
A medium of $15,613 and a max of $18,735.
Right.
So you can grant anywhere from a maximum 100% through the income range guideline, 0 from
You wanna sign it?
12,490. Or you can, so they give you the income range there, the household income range.
Okay,
And then on the recommended board action exemption, so that's your guide. That's gonna, that's what percentage for the ranges of income is how you would.
where did the 14,868 come from?
That's on her application. If you look at her income page, on the second page of her application, her monthly and annual income is listed.
Okay,
I believe she just listed it monthly, so it was calculated out as an annual basis.
Where does she fall?
she falls in the 75% range as I look at it.
I would concur.
Correct. She falls between the maximum and the 75%.
Okay, would either one of you guys want to make a motion then?
Well, I see her closer to the 75% than the 100%. But, we're splitting hairs. I don't know, Ben, make a comment.
Sorry.
I think she falls well within the 75% range. I think she's a little high for the 100%.
I agree.
All right, so one of you guys make a motion and I'm going to abstain on the vote.
Okay, I make a motion that we place this at 75%.
I agree.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Dan?
Aye.
Ron? I'm abstaining.
All right.
So it passes.
All right.
We have 2 out of 3 votes. Affirmative.
All right. So that's passed at 75% hardship exemption. So Ms. Glaza, do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. We'll send you the paperwork once everything's been signed. And
Okay.
you will get your revised tax bill for 2020.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Have a good day.
Have a great day.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
Should be on the server.
Okay. Bye.
For review.
So how do we sign this stuff?
I'll
Yeah,
sign,
so-
I'll come over there and sign it. Yeah, you're right, Ben. How do we sign it, Chrissy?
Sure, you guys will just have to, whenever it's convenient for you to come by sometime this week or next week to sign the documents.
When will the cookies be there?
I'm sorry?
When will the cookies be there?
Aren't they delivered to us?
You let us know when you'll be here and we'll try to make some arrangements to accommodate.
Try.
All right, onward.
Try.
All right. What's the second one?
Okay.
Is this okay with you, Chrissy, this format until I get the paperwork?
Yeah, Kelly, she's got the paperwork. I think someone's gonna be on their way here in about a minute or two to get it to you. So she's just made copies.
Chrissy,
we had 2 out of 3 then.
Chrissy,
Yes.
maybe this is in this document, which I didn't print. How did she fare last year with exemption?
I don't have that information in front of me. I don't.
So we don't know if she got 100 or 75?
I don't know. I can let you know when you come in to sign though. I can answer your question then.
Well, I guess in deference to your kind of running this meeting and in the variation with Kelly would pretty much give us an idea of how these things fell, as opposed to having us interpret some of these numbers, cold. So I really don't want to step on this poor lady's situation here, but on the other hand, I think what we've done is reasonable, but it might vary from what we did last year with the same information or the same situation. So I guess that's the nature of my question.
Well, you have to remember that you're looking at it on an annual basis.
Understand?
You're renewing. It's not a renewal or a continuation, so it's looked at newly every year. So,
okay.
What you did last year is kind of irrelevant because you're looking at it new for this year.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we can go by the numbers and just go by the numbers. That you, that
I mean, that we provide that to you as a guide. So, if you know, it's a guide for you guys, a guideline. Okay.
All right. Should we move on to the next one?
Move on. Let's talk veterans exemptions now. We have a number of veterans exemptions to act on. All the paperwork and the affidavits have been filed in the office here, and everything looks good. So if we want to start going through the VAs, we can start on number 1. It's parcel 02004024 2020 West Samaria Road, Leonard and Lynn Ritchie. And like I said, all of these everything's been filed properly. Affidavits have been filled out and signed.
My doorbell's ringing.
Everything looks good. If it just buzzed through the list here for you guys to take action on each one of them. I think that'll be the easiest way, or how you guys, how Phil wants to do it.
Chrissy, let me ask a question. Are these, do all these veterans, do they have their 100% exemption?
They do, yes. Like I said, all of the paperwork it's proper. There's no questionable ones that aren't. I believe all of them are 100% disabled and qualify for the exemption.
And they all have that letter from Uncle Sam?
Correct.
Okay, I guess let's wait for Phil to, after he gets his attack dog onto poor Kelly Elmer, I suspect. But I don't hear the dog barking anymore, so he must have got a cookie, Chrissy.
No cookies. No one got any cookies, Ron.
You can tell what's on my mind this morning, can't you? I haven't had breakfast yet, not like cookies.
All right, Chrissy?
Yeah.
Kelly just came here, but all she gave me was the names of the veterans. I do not have any of the supporting documentation.
No, that's all you guys do have. The supporting documentations here in the office. It was too much to send to you, so I just printed the list and just told you that all of the documents are
okay, so when we vote,
they meet all of the guidelines for.
Okay, when we vote on this, the only thing that we need, though, really is for them is to have that form that the
Uncle.
Correct.
Yeah, Uncle
it
Sam.
says everything is found appropriate. So really, the only thing we're going to go by is your affirmation that the paperwork is all appropriate, and we have this list of names, and we're just going to vote yes or no on each person.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, where are we then with Lynn?
Start with VA1.
Lynn? All right. If the documentation is all there, this is. I guess I'd look for a motion to approve it then.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, is that a motion? Let's not do the motions. Let's just vote on it then. All right.
Yeah.
Is your motion including the VAs 1 through VA 12, or are you gonna motion on each VA?
Which one is legal? Do we have to do each one, or can we do the whole page?
Let's do each one.
All right. This is the best we can do under these trying circumstances. Okay, number one, all in favor of granting exemption, say aye.
Yes, yay, aye.
Okay, one is approved.
Exemption granted.
Number
Phil,
two.
why don't you read the name so we're on the same
Okay, that
line?
was Leonard and Lynn Ritchie. This is Raymond Fisher.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes. Raymond Fisher's approved.
Exemption granted.
Okay. Number three, Craig Frederickson.
yes,
Yes.
Yes. Craig
Exemption
Frederickson is
granted.
approved. Number four is Alan Schneider.
yes,
Yes.
Yes, been approved. Number five is Michael and Christy Gray.
yes,
Yes.
Yes. Michael and Christy Gray are approved. Michael and Lachia Vanderberg.
yes,
Yes.
Yes. So VA6, Michael and Letitia Vandenberg's approved. Number seven, Medhat and Hilda Ashmala.
yes,
Yes.
Yes, Medhat and Hilda Ashmala is approved. Number eight, Timothy and Rena Geibeliu.
yes,
Yes.
Yes, Timothy and Rena Geibeliu is approved. Number nine, Charles Strons.
yes,
Yes.
Yes, Charles Strons is approved. Number 10, Jeremy and Jacqueline Bruner.
yes,
Yes.
Yes, so Jeremy and Jacqueline Bruner is approved. Number 11, Brandon and Catherine Rutkowski.
yes,
Yes,
Yes.
that's Brandon and Catherine Rutkowski is approved. And number 12 is John and Marjorie Bauer.
yes,
Yes.
Yes, so John and Marjorie Bauer is approved. So all 12 groupings of people have been approved based upon the affirmation of Christie that all of the documentation is proper and it has been submitted.
yes.
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 All right.
Okay, Christie.
All right, let's move on to the late file principal residence exemptions. And we'll just go ahead and act the same way on these ones as we did as the VAs. And the affidavits are all signed and supporting documentation is provided if necessary on all of these as well.
Okay, in order for us to move on, all Kelly gave me was a list of the last list that we want. So what I think we should do is have you give us a name with the affirmation that all the paperwork is proper and submitted.
Okay.
Correct?
Yes.
Will that work for you?
Yes. Will
All
that
right,
work
so
for
then
you
you have-
guys?
Then you have to give us the names.
Okay, so petition one, the last name is Mitz. And they're going from a 0 principal residence exemption to 100% for the 2020 tax year. And the paperwork is provided and the affidavit is signed and correct.
And do they qualify?
And yes, they qualify.
Okay, so that's about all that we can do except vote on it then.
Correct.
Okay, and the name is
Ms.
Ms. M-I-Z.
So all
M-I-Z?
the exemptions passed then, guys, just to make sure.
Yes, all the VAs were passed.
Okay, I just had to step out to hand Trudy a phone call.
Okay. Okay, Paul, we're going by the affirmation that from Chrissy that all the paperwork is proper, it's submitted timely, it's been submitted and they qualify and they were voting on the names to approve or disapprove. And
Okay.
that's about the only thing we can do.
Okay, good.
All right, go ahead, Chrissy.
Okay.
Chrissy, a dumb question here. We're not really looking to find a number between 0 and 100. These are all 100% qualified, correct?
Correct. Yes, these all listed 1 through 10 They're all eligible for 100% principal residence exemptions. Yes.
All right, then let's do like we did last time. Read the names so we make sure that each person gets their day in front of us. Ms. All right, the first one is Ms. M-I-Z.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Ms. is approved.
Okay, the next one is Jennifer and Richard Lau, L-A-U. I don't know if I'm saying that correct.
Okay, Jennifer and Richard Lau.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Jennifer and Richard Lau is approved.
Next one is Paul Sway or Sway.
Paul Swy.
Correct.
Anybody that doesn't have a vowel in their name, I don't know, Chrissy. But yes.
Is it Swy or Sway?
Yes.
Sway.
Swy. Okay, yes. Paul Swy is approved.
Okay.
Without the vowel.
No. Next one is Daniel and Matthew Mal, M-A-H-L.
M-A-H-L. Mr. and Mrs. Daniel and who?
Matthew.
Matthew and who?
Yes.
Male.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Daniel and Matthew Male is approved.
And that, I'm sorry, the numbers 1 through 3 were for the 2020 tax year. Number 4, this Daniel and Matthew, this one is, you're only approving it for the 2019 tax year.
And is everything filed appropriately? And
it is, and they did provide the necessary documentation that supports their, they've lived there.
All right, so they qualify. So that's Daniel and Matthew Male?
Yes, or Mal, M-A-H-L. I'm not sure how you pronounce it.
Okay. Ron?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So Daniel and Matthew Mal is approved.
Okay, this next one is for 2 years. It's for the 2018 and 2019 tax years. It's for Rebecca Duvall and Brian Jacob.
Okay.
Christy, a question is: are they both listed on the title for the house, or is it a transfer of ownership, or what are we dealing with here?
There's 2 names on as owners of the property. Yes,
okay.
There's
All right. Would you say the names again?
Rebecca Duvall and Brian Jacobs.
Okay, Rebecca Duvall and Brian Jacobs.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Okay, the next one is number 6 for the 2020 tax year. We have the Kenneth Muntz Trust.
What?
Property's name is Kenneth Muntz, M-U-N-T-Z.
Okay, Kenneth Muntz, Ken Muntz.
Yes.
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 Yes. Ken Muntz is approved.
Next one is for 2020, Charles and Katie Bott.
B-O-X?
B-O-T-T.
B-O-T-Z. Okay, Kenneth and Katie?
Correct.
Yes.
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 Okay, number 8 is for Julie Weslowski.
Okay.
Yes.
Do we, Ben?
Yes.
Okay, yes. So it's, what was this? Dewey Weslowski is approved?
Yes.
Okay, next one is for 2019. Number 9 is for Michael Momini.
All right, Michael Momini?
Yes.
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 Okay, passed. Number 10, 2020 tax year, Alexander and Caitlin. I don't know how to pronounce the last name.
Spell it.
H-A-N-U-S.
Hanus?
Yes.
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 Okay, the petition number 11 is a PRE clerical error. They were at the July Board of Review for PRE for the 2019 tax year, and we needed to include the 2018. So we're gonna approve the 2018 today at the December Board of Review for them.
Okay, and the name again?
Their name is Andrew and Connie McLean.
All right, Andrew and Connie McLean.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and that's approved. And that is our last petition.
Okay. So all of the persons on this list have been approved based upon the affirmation of Chrissy that everything is filed properly and appropriately.
Yes, correct. It is.
All right. Yes.
Okay. Are there any closing comments from any of you?
What protocol, just show up to sign these documents and go down to your office and that general direction, Chrissy, to find these things to be autographed?
Yeah. If you could come in before the end of the week this week would be great to come in to sign at your convenience. We're here 8 a.m. to 9 or 5 p.m.
Will today be okay?
Today's fine. Yep,
Okay.
everything's ready. So you can come in whenever, like I said, is whenever's convenient for you.
Okay, I would like to thank everybody for muddling through this and placing me in the chair position. And I would hope it is duly noted that this is our first attempt at this and that we were, and everything was approved by voice vote based upon the affirmation that everything has been appropriately filed. And if we could make that note somehow so that if anybody ever wants to come back and ask what went on today, this is the very best that we could do with what we had. If you could make that note somewhere.
Yep, we will, Paul. I'm hoping he's writing it down right now.
Phil, are you getting off of this board?
Well, that's not.
This is my last meeting, and Paul's going to appoint someone else for January.
That's not what I'm trying to do. That's what other people are trying to do. I'm trying to keep experience on this board. So if I have anything to say with it at tonight's board meeting, I plan to keep Ron, or Phil, I'm sorry, and Ron. So other board members are trying to get this board replaced with some people, which is fine if that's what they want, but we're trying to keep experience. So Chrissy and myself will be on the meeting tonight fighting to keep Phil.
It's, it takes a while to start to understand some of this stuff, and certainly all the gibberish that goes on with these different documents that Kelly has forwarded to us. There's a heck of a lot to digest, and it comes slow, especially when you get a little bit older. But I think if you bring brand new people into this, you're going to have some serious coaching along with the new members to this meeting to get anything accomplished.
Well, you don't have to explain that, Chrissy and I. We totally understand that it's the other board members that are trying to get some new blood in here, and they really don't understand how important it is for experience to be on this board. We can fill in somebody new, but you don't want to replace everybody with new people. It doesn't make sense. It's not smart.
Okay.
So
Well, Paul, I will, you do what you have to do, and I'm okay with however it works out.
Unfortunately, there's some politics going on, so we'll do the best we can. We'll let you guys know what happens tonight.
Okay, Paul.
All right,
Good
can
luck.
I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn?
Aye. Yes.
It was a heck of a motion.
I second the motion.
Okay, then I made the motion then.
All
Can I
right,
make a
I think Ben is having some issues, so I don't know if he's still on. I
I'm
Well,
think
you
here.
got two out of
oh,
three at least. You got two
There
out
you
of
are.
three at least.
Yep, I approve to adjourn.
all right, thanks,
All
Ben.
right.
All
See you
right.
a little bit later.
Thank you. See you later, Chris.
There he
Yeah,
is.
Thank
What
you,
did I-
everybody.
Thanks,
All right.
everybody.
Thank you.
All right,
Merry
take care.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.